From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that damn shit. What you trying to say?
Do what you do, baby.
Yeah, I want congrats. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, man, I'm looking at the screen like preach. Cause I was on the phone with him, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of the general to know the podcast, you keep your body clean, huh? Yeah. And so alright, we was in LGS, you heard me. Then I took y'all to Chicago, you heard me. Now we back in the city, you heard me. But this is story, so I'm gonna let him tell it, you heard me.
What's on with it? Shooter folk. Downtown Albertville Project, man.
Yes, Dad. All right, you ready, you heard me. So how long you been fucking with the music, sure?
Uh, that boy almost said my government name.
My bad.
uh, but for a while I've been recording this shit since like 2012.
2012, 2012. All right. You from the city, you heard me. Let the viewers know from surrounding areas and you know what I'm saying, all over, you heard me, your experience and how it was coming up in the city, you heard me.
But nothing special. Fuck, living in the project, you know, in the hood, regular childhood, you know. Fuck the struggle, all that shit.
Thanks. So coming from a background like that, right? How you even got into the music in the first place, you hear me?
Uh, fuck a nigga been I've been freestyling when I was younger, you know, rapping with my mom and shit. So as I got older, I just took, you know, I took a liking to that shit, so I started recording shit.
Thanks. So what you trying to get out the music? You heard me? You trying to you just want rap? You trying to get some clout? You trying to get rich off this shit? What you trying to ultimately get out the music? You heard me?
I'm trying to get a bag of this shit, get some bread, take care of my people. But, you know, I love this shit too. I got a passion for this shit too, but, you know, nigga want that money.
Thanks. This upcoming artist shit, shooter, that shit happened overnight.
Well, you know, that shit don't happen overnight. You gotta put in that work in that time. And, you know, just stay focused. You know, meet the right people, have the right people in your corner, and shit, you know, work out in your favor.
Thanks. You heard me? So you say you jumped in the game in 2012. You heard me? It's 2023 now. You heard me? In your opinion, what's the biggest difference in rap, the game, and the music from when you first started and right now? You heard me?
Uh, Back then was more about your talent being lyrical and shit. Now it's just like how popular you is and shit like that. So I'm saying, so it's like they really on some fuck shit right now. Cause a lot of people getting recognition. I ain't, you know, I don't take no for nobody, but they be trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
what
Yeah,
it is.
fucking right.
So
I know exactly what you said.
you can't really listen to nobody nowadays. I listen to my shit, my partner shit, and old shit nigga came up on. Like all that new rap shit, that shit trash.
You spoke on the old shit that we came up on. You heard me? What artist was you listening to before you first started putting the pen to the paper? You heard me?
Um, I'm gonna say the hot boy and shit. No limit, you know that shit. Around time, when I started writing shit, I was in Baton Rouge. So I was listening to the nigga the nigga Bullshit Webby and the nigga Listen.
So did these rappers solely have an influence on you putting a pen to the paper, or the music kind of like fell into your lap on some shit?
I always gravitated around music. I always liked the music and shit. So it kind of influenced me too to start recording shit too. Though. So both.
When you first jumped in this shit, right? You jumped in this shit taking it serious, you heard me? Or you kind of like had to get your feet wet and find your flow and your style and all that stuff?
Uh, I really just played with that shit like a couple of songs, drop that shit just to see how it is. At first, like when I started rapping, I had to get my delivery right. So really find myself, and then once I really found out my sound and shit and what I want to talk about it, with all that shit, I just started taking it serious. I started taking it serious like 20, what was it, 2016, 2017.
So you say you started, so that's 5 years. What took you so long to, you know what I'm saying, batten down and figure out that this was what you was gonna do for the rest of your life?
Really, I knew as I couldn't stay away from the studio. I
Before
couldn't stay away from the
2012, you
studio.
heard me? Was music always the plan?
Fuck little niggas in the project playing sports and shit. So nigga probably wanted to be a football. I wanted to be a football player, basketball player, shit like that.
You remember the first song you wrote?
Uh, yeah, but I can't remember. I knew when I wrote it, but I can't remember the lyrics to it. I was the full song that I actually wrote. I wrote verses and shit, but the full song I was probably like in the I think in the eighth grade, ninth grade. So that was like 2012. For the same when I started, like when I really recorded something, when I first put something on wax, I wrote that shit in my classroom, and then went to my partner house and recorded that shit.
Right. Hey, so all right, from that first one that you wrote to the most previous one that you wrote, you heard me? How many songs you think you got in your catalog? You heard me?
Right now, yeah, in my catalog that's out like all together,
Nah,
unreleased ain't.
everything, everything features, you know, lost files. You heard me? Unreleased shit out your whole catalog from the first one to the most previous one. You heard me? How many songs you wrote?
Yeah, I probably wrote that. I'm gonna say about not too many. I'm gonna say about 60 songs until like I freestyled a lot too. So I'm gonna say four songs, hook, everything, front and back about 60.
Out them 60 songs. You heard me? What's your favorite song? What song you put over them other 59 songs?
Um, right now,
Nah, I'm talking about all of them.
out of all of them,
Yeah, all of them.
that was a lot. I gotta think of whoever was 60. Damn,
Give me your top three then if you can't give me one.
my top three is Let Them Have It, uh, Let Them Have It, fuck, fuck, Certified, and Project Me.
All right, now give me your top one out of them three. You heard me?
I'm gonna say Project Me because I'm gonna spend some real shit on there, like for a life story and shit, for
That's
like
what put
life
it
story
over the
and shit.
other 59 songs.
Yeah,
where we could find these songs at.
You can find Project Made on Apple Music, real on everything. On the last project I dropped called South Guidance 2, that's the intro of the whole project.
You there?
Now, what you see after me, my mic, somebody calling me.
All right. All right. So with you being an upcoming artist, right? But we got so many artists already in the game, the little Dirks, the young boys, all of them right there, right? What you bringing different to the table, shooter, that we ain't being previously served right now? You hear me?
I'm gonna see, just being real, like keeping it real, like putting messages in these fucking music and shit, not just on this bitch son rapping about 50 dead niggas and shit. Like they're really putting the meaning to these songs and shit, like real messages. I be telling him that I drilled on my app and all that shit all day. That shit starting to piss me off.
Thanks. Thanks. So, all right, when you sit down and you put the pen to the paper, you write, you still write? Because I know you say you freestyle. Do you still write?
If I really been in that mood, or I got a topic I really want to talk about, I'm gonna sit down and put it on the pen, on the pad.
Thanks, thanks. So if you could, you heard me, define your style for us. You heard me? You a hip hop artist, or you a gangster rapper, or you a conscious rapper. Define your style for us, sure.
Um, I can't really say because I can do all those. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm me. I ain't really like, I'm an artist at the end of the day. I can step up to the plate
Thanks.
at any
So
given moment for any song.
you say you started in 2012. You heard me? It's 2023. That's 11 years. You still got the same love for the music that you had when you first jumped in this shit.
Yeah, fucking right. But I don't, I'm not pressed on trying to really get a major label deal because I see what's going on right now in the industry and shit.
Mhm.
I don't really like that shit. I don't condone that shit. If I could just, do this shit independent, get my money off that shit, buy me a building, and then buy for the studio, buy me a production studio too. I can just eat off that and all this management, videos, you know, all that shit, like all that shit, bro. I can make a bag off that. All my artists and other artists who want videos, who want to meet the right people, all that shit, bro. It's my own company.
That was my next question. You heard me? Is music the only genre of entertainment that you trying to get your feet wet in? You heard me? Or you about to dip into other forms as well?
I shoot videos too.
What came
I shoot
first, the rapping or the video?
rapping. Videos came after because try to get spending my money with these cameramans and them got I'm not getting what I'm paying for. So I really scout who I shoot my videos with if I'm doing myself.
Say, which one you like better? Which one you like doing better? If you had to pick one, you hear me?
Music,
Right. So where you see yourself musically in 5 years, shot?
shooter, uh,
Put some respect on your name.
yeah, brother. But fuck, just really making money off this shit. My name gonna be pulled enough weight so I can make money off my face card. You know what I'm saying? And then put that money toward my business and then go from there.
Before you put the pen down and it's all set, you ever thought about putting the pen down?
No,
What keep you motivated 11 years later?
it's my therapy, bro. So it's like I got a passion for it, and it's my therapy. So I don't talk to people about my problems. I just put it on the mic and shit. So I'ma always do music. I know that. I know that for a fact about myself.
You think the industry scared of New Orleans artists?
Yeah, because they feel like we high risk.
How you plan to combat that independently?
Hmm?
How you plan to combat that? You say they feel like they high risk. You say they feel like we high risk. I feel the same way. You hear me? From you trying to go the independent way, how you plan to combat that? You hear me?
Uh, Look at this. Like you said, like go to the people that meet the right people, put your money where you need to be, make the right connections. But they stay down, like really just handle business, like getting them type of meetings to really put your brand on the next level and shit, like. Cause if you don't really do it independent, you gonna be a puppet once you get signed. I ain't trying to be no puppet.
Thanks, thanks. All right, they got all this. Let's say Wayne, Juvie, Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying various artists like that that been doing this shit 20, 25 years. But then you got some artists that, you know what I'm saying, drop a song or two, you don't never hear from them niggas again. How you plan to stay consistent, you hear me, and duck that one hit wonder thing, you hear me?
What I learned about this music shit, even though you got a passion for it, you gotta still make what the people want. You know what I'm saying? Just stay relevant. So once you know what the people want, even though I feel like I don't fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? You can still, even though I don't do, I can have an artist uh in my camp and like in the future to eventually style pursue that to make our label whatever I got going on to put a more bigger spotlight on it. But that's about it. Like just staying relevant, you gotta keep up with the time. And still be original and still stay true to yourself, but still put your, get the people what they want and put your twist on it.
Is it dangerous being an upcoming artist?
Fucking right. Cause you gotta watch for shit. For people who say they want you to make it, but they really hating on your position or your success. People who feel like you
How you
fake
tell
ass
the
niggas,
difference?
man, you just gotta go to that. Your instinct. That's all I can see.
Fake, fake. So from these 11 years you've been in the game, right? What's the biggest lessons you learned musically so far?
This shit really business, nothing personal.
What is it about it that taught you that?
Even when like I'm gonna say the video shit like
Hmm.
nigga I was shooting with, I know him, like we grew up bonding over the years working on the same studio and shit. But nigga wasn't nigga wasn't putting the effort into my video that he's putting into somebody else's video, but I'm the one paying you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's business and it's also if you really ain't got no name, niggas really don't really give a fuck. They don't really want to tag their name into on nothing that really ain't gonna benefit them in the end. And that's cool, I understand that, but that's business. So I understand that now. So that's why I took it upon myself to, wanted to create my own everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just business. Can't take it
right,
personally. Either you gonna roll with it or create your own lane.
right, right. So you talk up you said earlier you spoke on you know what goes on and you ain't trying to fuck with that. Um did you have a deal and it went bad, or was it a bad offer, or you just ain't fucking with no deals, period?
I ain't talked to a couple people for music, but I had a production deal with a label, and niggas ain't niggas ain't professional. How they say they professional, and then niggas be trying to handle you bad, right? They don't stand on principle. Then
Thanks.
niggas try to overwork you for nothing, and they ain't even giving you the right what we agreed to, what we signed on. So really, we got. I ain't gonna say I one sign the deal. It's I gotta make sure it's what niggas really standing on business. What we signing on when they talking about. So that's what it really is. Like niggas understanding on business.
If
But
you
I got
had a
all of that.
choice, oh, go ahead, my bad.
But I got all of that shit though as soon as I could.
If you had a choice of three mainstream rappers that you could do a feature with, you heard me? Who would they be and why?
Uh, Wayne, cause that's Wayne.
Thanks.
Ain't got a really good reason for that. I'm gonna say, mm, who I fuck with right now? Who I be listening to? I'm gonna choose a young nigga, one of the young ones. I'm gonna say La Papa. I like how you carrying yourself and shit. And mm, what a third one. Who? Really Louisiana. Fuck, I'm gonna go Boosie. Boosie, BG, like both of them in the same book. You know what I'm saying? That's it for
What's,
me.
what's the most previous song that you dropped, and what's the next thing you're working on?
Hey, say that again.
The most previous song that you dropped, and what's the next thing that you're working on?
The most previous song I dropped was that BG freestyle, and I'm working on another project, but I don't know what I'm gonna name
You got a release date for it?
it. Let's say around March.
It's your best work?
Uh, I ain't gonna say that because there's more to come.
How
But
many
so
projects?
far,
Oh, my bad, go ahead.
might be. But how many projects I got out right now? I got 3 albums out right now, then I got an EP, and I got like 6 singles out.
What is it about this project that you about to drop that you feel as though is your best work?
Cause I got back to writing. I ain't freestyling on none of the tracks that I'm working on, that's going on the album. I wrote everything.
Them reels you put out, you was freestyling on them?
Yeah,
Them bitches hard, dog. Them bitches hard.
for the most part.
Yeah. So if you had 3 songs out your whole catalog that you could give the new viewers that'll make them for sure followers and listeners, what would them 3 be and why?
Uh, I said that Tyson with me fully gunner and fully murder on there. That song really hype shit, real turn shit.
Where we could find it at?
On everything, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever streaming platform, every streaming platform. What else? Stepped on. That's a club banger,
That's
right?
on everything.
That's on everything. And I'm gonna say, and that project made, you know, real different vibe, home, real authentic shit. So that's 3 different songs, 3 different vibes.
from your present self to when you first started. In your opinion, what's the biggest difference about your flow and your style?
My delivery, my delivery better. Uh, my pronunciation better because I used to pronounce my words all the way, and I could the knowledge of structuring the song. You know,
Yeah. You say you don't really fuck with today's artists, but you don't listen to nobody today.
I be listening to that old shit.
Right, right. From you being in the city, you heard me. I'm gonna ask you a question. It's just your opinion. You heard me. Who the top five artists musically to come out the city?
That come out of the city that's in the industry, or the ones that's doing their thing right now, upcoming artists.
Both.
Um, but my top five that's already in the industry that's coming from the city or the booth.
The city, just the city.
Look, on the main ones that's really from the city, what the Hot Boys, that's about it. What D1, uh, I'm just saying what fuck Wayne, number one, number two, Jewelry, number three, BG Soulja Slim, take that same slot, number third, the third slot. Fuck.
You cheating, but you cheating, but I'm gonna let you cheating, but I'm gonna let it go. You heard me? I
I
feel it.
bet
I
you
feel
wanna
it.
go catch that. You know you wanna go catch that, but fuck. Number four. Mm, damn, bro. Who the fuck else? I don't know. I can't. I don't know. That's my top three. My top four. Fuck it.
I got in order mystical, Mac, Wayne. I'm gonna do Soldier and B. No, I'm gonna do Juvie, Soldier and BG, and then I gotta see Slim. Slim number five, really. You see yourself slowing down with this music shit anytime soon, or you doing this for the rest of your life?
Mm, I don't know about rapping the rest of my life, but I'm gonna still be in that field some type of way. Whether I'm developing an artist or, I said, a production studio, audio studio, whatever.
I
Music.
introduced you as an upcoming artist, but 11 years deep, do you really feel? Do you feel as though you still an upcoming artist?
I feel like I'm still an upcoming artist.
Yeah.
Mm, no, because I've been doing this shit, but you know how the politics go in this shit. Look at Kid. This nigga was on the freshman, the freshman, look, what that is? The double XL freshman cover. This
Mm-hmm.
nigga had a whole hit song with Wayne up in 2000 and, when the fuck that Mrs. Officer came out? 2000 what?
Like 6 or 7, something like that,
So
right?
how the fuck he a freshman?
Yeah. And they was with G on it too.
That's what I'm saying. That's how you got up on a freshman cover, but still win your money before this. So how the fuck we could expose him? How you supposed to get? Y'all talking about him now, a fucking freshman.
You don't want that freshman spot on that double XL magazine?
You know, it's cool, fucking right, but it ain't been on the first cover.
Facts, facts. What's the most difficult thing about what you do?
Instagram.
What's so hard about Instagram? You hear me?
I don't fuck with Instagram like that. Like all the shit I gotta do, reels and all that shit. I gotta be acting on that shit every day. I got real life.
Do
But
the life and the music ever get in the way of each other, or they both coincide?
they don't get away with each other, but at the same time, bro, I never was a social media type person to really be on the everyday posting. Stuff
No,
like that.
not just social media. I'm talking about life. Period. You hear me? Does life get in the way of you being an artist? Does you being an artist get in the way of life?
No, look, no, for life is life. Ain't nothing gonna get in the way of that. Fuck, but life, you know what I'm saying? Shit gonna come out of the blue and the music shit. You know, that's a passion, bro. So it'll always be there. Ain't nothing really gonna stop or get in the way of that either.
Thanks, thanks. So before we get up out of here, you hear me? Leaving with your social medias, leaving with everywhere they could catch your music at, you hear me? And where we could go look at, where is that? And with whatever you got coming out in the shows or whatever, you hear me?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at _shooterful. YouTube Shooterful. And then I'm on all platforms for his music. Design. Shooterful. Just type that in. You get in contact with me on that. Yeah, that's about it.
From us damn street niggas, we ain't really comfortable with all of that thing. So we just trying to say,
do what you do, baby.
yeah, I want to graduate. I seen to come up through the mud. You feel me?
Real
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to be top. I'm one of the ones. When that nigga said he had a phone, his whole joke, and I'm looking at the screen like preach, cause I was on the phone with him.